Grand Rising's Conscious Collective, because you are the collective conscience. My name is Marquise Blxck, and I'm about to give you 5 things to remember while overcoming being cheated on after a breakup. So, thing number 1 to remember is that it's never personal. A lot of the times when we get cheated on, our ego gets in the way and we say, well, why us? Why me? I'm the perfect person. I do everything for this person. I am beautiful. I look good. I have put food on the table. I have done so much. I. We take being cheated on personal when the truth is it has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with you. When you're cheated on, 9 times out of 10, it is usually a symptom of something that's going on within the cheater. It may be childhood emotion, depression, stress, not feeling good about themselves. Now, I'm pretty sure when you all were kids, you probably heard of something called the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is when a person is in a relationship with somebody that gives them 80% of what they need, but then they always feel like they gotta go and find that other 20% to feel whole again. Well, that's a real thing. And the truth is, you're not going to find that 20% within anybody else or the person you're in a relationship with. You're going to find that 20% within yourself, which is what a lot of cheaters do not realize. 100% of what you need is always inside of you. But when you're imbalanced, when there's things going on, when you have symptoms of stress and anxiety or childhood traumas and things like that, you always feel like there's something missing. So let me go and get it from another female, or let me go and get it from another male, or let me go and get it from a friend, anything like that. And then we never truly find it because we don't realize that it's within ourselves. Another thing to remember or consider whenever going through a breakup, sometimes when you have these conversations with the person that cheated on you, they may try and manipulate you. Always be aware of that and remember that. Sometimes you'll get that person that says, well, I cheated on you because you don't keep yourself up anymore. You're not as attractive as you once were. You don't do the things that you did when we first got into this relationship. You don't like to go out and have fun. You never comment me. You're not as affectionate to me. All these things, all these excuses for why they can blame you for the way they feel and their actions without actually taking responsibility for what's going on. So, number 2, the it is what it is factor. Anywhere but here, anything but that. Accepting the situation. The truth is, the longer you take to accept that it is what it is, this is reality, I've been cheated on, the truth is I need to move forward and move past it and move through it. The longer you take to realize that, the more stress and depression you're going to cause yourself. So you always want to keep that in mind. The truth is, it is what it is. Now, a lot of times you'll get people that say, anywhere but here, anything but this. I don't want to go through this situation. I don't like the situation I'm going through. I wish I were somebody else. Or why am I the only person that feels this way? Or why do I feel this way? Those are people that mentally try to run away from their problems. And you're battling nature when you do that. You're battling reality, because the reality is you are going through this. You have been cheated on. We know you don't want to be here, but the truth is to take it one day, one step at a time. And when you can take it one step at a time, you can get through every day, and you'll notice that they become easier and easier and easier. I've been in situations where I've been depressed and I told myself, man, I don't want to be here. And the moment I catch myself saying that I don't want to be here, I say, wait a minute. Marquise, you are here. This is what you're going through. And it's not going to go away. This is something you have to go through and overcome. So we have to do the same things when we're in a relationship where we've been cheated on. We have to go through these things. We can't just wish them away, because it takes a lot of mental strength to push a reality away from you, to run away from reality. Imagine how tired you must be trying to run away from a reality. So Third thing to remember, and this goes hand in hand with accepting the situation, dealing with the stress and dealing with the depression. We have to create mental outlets. We have to create physical outlets. Whenever we're having mental stress, the remedy is usually something physical. And the reverse, whenever we're having physical stress from our environment or the things going around, the remedy is usually mental outlets. So in this case, when you're being cheated on, it's usually a mental thing. All the stress comes from the way you accept it or the way you're processing what has happened. So at that point, we have to create these outlets. And they can be anything. You can go and sing, you can go and dance, you can go and hang out with your friends, you can go and hike up a mountain or work out. Anything that's going to get your mind off of the situation at hand. You always want to create the opposite. Whenever life has got you down on the left side, you want to create something that's going to uplift you on the right side. So that's definitely how that works. To remember, always put yourself in a situation that's going to make you feel better. So number 4, and this goes hand in hand with number 3, remember to keep positive thoughts. Positive thoughts is what's going to help you here. Now, a lot of the times where we've been cheated on, we like for something to happen, and it's called instant karma. Instant karma is pretty much where you want somebody to suffer because of what they've done to you. A lot of times you might find yourself saying, oh man, I've been cheated on. I can't wait till this person feels the way I feel. I can't wait till they're cheated on. Oh, I just want to slap this person. Oh, I just want to punch this person, or all those things. But the truth is this. Look at it this way. Look at it as a challenge. When you're cheated on, you start all the way at the bottom, 7 levels. You want to get to the top, because at the top is liberation. At the bottom is pain, fear, anxiety, depression. And that is where you start the moment you're cheated on. So you must make it your responsibility and your duty to get back to level 7, get back to that happiness that you were once at. And the way you can do that, the only way you can do that, is by remaining positive, because misery loves company. The person that cheated on you, within themselves, they were miserable. So it reflected in the real world by them cheating on you, which was the symptom, as I said in the first remembrance. So now you're feeling miserable as well. They have you feeling miserable. So why would you want to continue that misery by saying, oh, I want something bad to happen to them. Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to hit them. Everything you're doing, whether you're singing, you're dancing, all you could think about is what this person has done to you. Why would you waste your time thinking about those things when they're no longer helping you? They do nothing for you. Let's say if the other person was to get cheated on and you feel happy just for a second, just for the day, but guess what? Tomorrow, you're still going to be upset that you were cheated on. Tomorrow, you're still going to be upset that you're not with that person that you really love, that you really care about, that you really want to be with. Which leads me to number 5. Remember to meditate. All these things go hand in hand. Meditation is what's going to help you keep a strong, positive mind. It's going to make you not want to run away from your situation. It's going to help you to accept your situation. It's going to help you to stay positive when you feel like you can't. Even if you only meditate for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, every day. Once you do that, you're going to realize that, hey, when these negative thoughts come up, it's not about running away from the thoughts or pushing the thoughts out of your mind and saying, oh man, why I keep thinking about these things. It's not about that at all. Once the thought arises, it's about sitting with the thought, accepting the thought, that it is what it is factor. Accepting the thought and saying, okay, this has happened. Well, I'm no longer afraid of it. I'm no longer upset with it. I'm no longer angry with it. I'm no longer mad with it. I'm sitting there, I'm watching the thought, and eventually the thought will go away. And guess what? You're going to be happy it went away. And tomorrow when you meditate for your 5 minutes, that thought's going to come up again. And you're going to say, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. And guess what? This time it's going to go away even faster. And if you keep that, eventually every time those thoughts come up, they're going to go away even faster until one day the thoughts don't come up at all. Thank you for watching this video. Again, my name is Marquise Blxck, and remember to stay positive, because we are the collective conscious, and we cannot be conscious unless it is as a collective. So peace and much love to you.